Welcome everyone to Kigyō Storytelling Circle. This is Christmas special number 2, where we shall be telling the tale of White Album. This is a very well-known visual novel throughout the ages, but not very well known in the mainstream itself, which is why it's quite difficult to find categories for it if you were to try digging it. We will not be doing all of it because it's very long and I would not be able to finish it with all the allocated time that I have left for our session. Try to do the best of what I have, and then we shall finish off with what's it called? Viva Project or Open Viva or whatever it's called now. Without further ado, let's whoops. Wrong button. Okay, let's see here. Audio's good. Output. Good, this is good. If I did, I can get rid of that. With duplicates. Okay, good. Just checking once again. Yep, everything is fine. Fix that, and then these two rid of. You can hear the sound, you can hear me, and that's all you need. Alright, let's let the tale of a Christmas special tale begin. Oh, well, it's or it could crash. That could happen too. Damn, why did I capture that? Don't do this to me, system. Come on. Okay, there we go. As if it large size window is the problem. Carlos, I fell in love for the very first time. I made an irreplaceable friend. These two wonderful things overlapped. The two joys together were supposed to bring forth even more happiness. Like something out of a beautiful dream. But then, why did it turn out like this? story twist as old as time itself. I've watched the anime for it in a little bit. Not all of it. And there's a part 1 and part 2. It's a bit loud. Let's turn it down here. You can actually hear me as well. Be good. At last it started falling. I turn music off and it plays itself anyway. This guy had been on the brink of breaking down ever since we were there. In one's obstinate electrical wind that freezes tears in the eyes. The road jet engine slowly fades away as it grows every distance. Okay, this is going too fast. Just slow down the auto. Oh, it reset itself, that's why. That's nice to see. But try to avoid those scenes. And I don't know when they'll pop up though. It's gonna be a fairly easy spot. Look up at the sky overhead, searching for the source of pure white snow. This excuse choose to attempt to look away from the reality before my eyes. More specifically, it's an attempt to completely avert my gaze from airplanes taking off at this very moment. It's still too fast. Oh, it's also like if I want to be slower, it has to be actually go this way. Let's try this. At last, it started falling. Okay, this is too slow now. And on the day we made our promise to always be together, the three of us. It fell when three became one as two broke away. Is this a voice here? Voice is on. Text speed. Oh, I should set to that. All. Normal. Guess I have to do the voice too? It's falling today. And the day when two separated became a pair of ones. And cover up all the pain and sadness, snow always seemed to pile up at our lives' crossroads. Let's go back. She is gone now, only she and I remain. Come on, let's go back. There's nothing left here anymore, you know? Right. My responsible legs refused to move an inch. And at least go back inside the airport, even if only for some hot coffee. Yeah. My gaze toward the sky, I can't bring myself to turn around for the person calling out to me. See one of our other humans coming to see if there's a voice. I can't bring myself to apologize for being so callous to her. Ikun? I made the most despicable act of betrayal against her after all. It wouldn't be right not to see my despicable actions to her very end. And not the same thing I asked. It's not like that. So no, I did too. I extracted directing the words of someone like me, saying that you won't move from here. And for as long as it takes, make sure you don't freeze. My back feel gentle and warm sensation. Wrap around my chest in a tight and powerful embrace. If you don't want this, if you think this means betraying her, it's just causing you to suffer more. Burden crushes my heart, then quickly move, shake me off. The warmth spreading across my back makes me freeze in place. Hey Haruki-kun, the genuine she is toward me, the more I feel like I'm being crushed under the weight of my sins. Any longer? It's on. What is the voice? And now she's remained this kind to me, enduring everything, pushing herself to the limit, and still forgiving everything I've done, holding back all of her own needs deep down inside just for my sake. Get the wrong idea, you know, and yet making the most worst possible assumption that overwhelmed by sadness she'll come to accept me. You know that? For one moment, I can't deny the truth that she's the only thing on my mind right now. I let start falling. Even on the day when I lose that which is most precious to me, these white flakes have appeared before me once again. The snow will cover up all of it, and cover up the pain, the sadness, and the truth I did not want to face. White world abundant only in beauty expands before our eyes, leaving us there in its wake. At the end of the day, snow is all that it is. Melts all the hidden truths and forgotten emotions that have been hiding. They brought to daylight for all to see, dark and filthy like mud trampled on over and over. I feel like we're in a dream or something. That's why there's no voices, probably. Album 2, Introductory Chapter. Oh, there is voice. Okay, good. I was worried there. Okay, so this is Take, yeah? I can do this then? Do the voice. You look, we've still got 2 people here.
つい10分前まで6人いたのにな。仲間割れだよ。空中分解で。電撃解散だよ。びっくりだ。
I guess they turn this off as well. We're gonna play the drums then. We got no one else. Are you abandoning us too? What about our basses? The keyboard player. And what about that singer I went in first to leave? Look, I'll figure something. It took a month to get those members anyway. Festival is exactly next month. Tell me, how exactly do you plan on making it? Maybe ask the guys already good at this, you know, the music students? As if they were willing to mess around with amateurs like us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I only gather a few people in the circle play obnoxiously difficult songs every year, bringing us to Dream World in all the wrong ways. This is always about classical stuff. It's such a waste of the festival. It just puts everyone to sleep. I know it means have fun. It's actually like every year some kind of competition. Way too fast. The people know like we're going for fine arts or something, you know? Mozart? Bach, don't know what that is. Bach or Beethoven, one of those. And heck of a mess here. No, this is over. I'm excusing myself. Oh, why did you manage to derail the conversation? Hang in there, Izuka. I'm praying for your success. Now we should have put a white flag on your grave. Oh, right there, Fujishiro, you traitor. Come back here right now. I'll haunt you, I'll curse you, come get back at you one day. Please, just come back. Jeez, they're all like this. They didn't even realize that they'll be the stars of school festival. That's why they're just giving up. What the heck is your school life for anyway? You gotta do this while you're still young, you know? Hey, don't direct that aura of despair toward me. This isn't over yet. Good work. Oh, okay, I have a voice. She's not designed down, there's only 2 of us remain. Great to see it, 2 of them. We're still copying him of it, though they completely forgot I was even here. This is inevitable if things turn like this out to an extent. I am Haruki. I'll do that off as well. Hey, Haruki, we're going to do looks like it's your now. This year, even though 6 people here just 10 minutes ago. You tried out who's gonna play the guitar if you leave. You're a guitarist too, club president. Guitarists remain. Right now we seem more like a folk music club. Wow, things don't look this. The festival's happening next month. It's because you decide things on your own without taking my advice into consideration. Well, Haruki, you lecture people way too much. For the record, Taki, I did warn you from the very beginning, didn't I? You should have brought that girl here. Speaker devil, here it comes. A single underclassman started all of this. I said that female singer was a bad idea, but you should have seen this coming from a mile away. Yeah, Ningyō Tomo from Class 2C. The runner-up in the underground Miss Hojo High contest during the school festival last year. The favorite this year. His plans to end the show, but is not seen to be one of the reasons why she ended youth content with such enthusiasm. What was the catch? Burning passion deep inside her was dying to burst out, as to say she wouldn't allow anyone to get in her way. Simply put, it looked like she wanted to promote herself on stage during this year's festival. And what was the catch? A little bit of an advance payment from her, you see? Consequently, our light music club was subject to her influence. Every year, someone was nominated to be club president in order to gather volunteers in the 3 months leading up to school festival. This year happened to be one other than my dearest friend, Izuka Takaya. Rare as it may be, even had Takaya, and this is the result. This one girl was abruptly brought in and caused friction among all the club members. You can't judge a woman by her looks. I simply she's the ultimate cycle crusher. You did the same thing yourself, didn't you? Everything in her power to persuade and manipulate members who are not satisfied with her. Well, I'm that kind of person with a single glance, so I'm justified. I don't know just as far as she got. Well, simply put, I was also one of her targets. There's nothing you're gonna get out of convincing me, you know. Yeah, the word persuade is definitely an understatement. I dare not say in what way, however. Okay, what should we do? Without a doubt, this is quite a mess. We just signed up to form at the festival, and the program has to submit shortly. We have to pull ourselves together somehow. Indeed, this is truly a serious situation. I can't think of anyone who will help us make it happen. You know anyone? I don't, unfortunately. First off, buy my head bigger than the music service. You consent to us and pick us apart bit by bit for actually refusing, or will they toss us aside with a single word, I wonder? What should we do? You're in quite the predicament, aren't you? Between a rock and a hard place. Arky. You're not worried at all. You're treating it like it's someone else's problem. What? Perish the thought, dear sir. You know you're the club president in charge of all that entails like human resources and administration. It's not your plan right now. Actually doing it on purpose, aren't you? Not at all. My son just buys moving on its own. Don't forget, I was the thing I rely on you to do all the work. These guys out of my plate anyway. But that was your intention all along? Well, for sure. Excellent expert presence, genius drummer, brilliant keyboardists, and beautiful singers. Oh, so lots of singers as well. So you haven't learned anything from this, have you? So yeah, I won't beg you to join us if you come crying and begging later. Just like that, I found myself alone in music room 1, which you can only use twice a week. Only a month and a half left, since we can only practice here another 10 times. The situation here really has devolved into a pure blank slate. What should we do? Truth be told, I was never pretending to be indifferent in front of that irresponsible, carefree club president. With that being said, in one way or another, I expected something like this would happen, even though I was hoping it wouldn't. It was almost finished, too. I think it may have been somewhat akin to a calculating scientist who balanced the friendship among us guys on a scale. So if I had a popularity, good looks, and silver time, I could probably achieve my goals very easily as well. It really is a big problem. I'm so ready to nightfall. Let's go face 100% next month. I keep the hierarchy of Hojo High School Class 3F. Let a deep sigh out of anyone else's sight. And we know where the album part comes from. Right, it's probably from the snow. That being the winter season. Slow scene transitions. In both a second year and get her from very high to high. That aside, Exile can be meant for a full festival with Hojo High and all but name. One leads resolved to use even the drawback as their advantage in the information war. Oh, new guy. You were the one saying that August win this shit might be broken. Let's turn around. What's with this turn event? Polls of living things. Prediction by yesterday may be absolutely useless today. Due to the fact that information changes on a daily basis. No worthy challenges this year either then? Come on, weren't you listening? The predictions I made today are useless tomorrow. But still, personally, I have no objections to August for having such a large lead. I can't help but agree. Suwa is not here, so I can't mute them. This festival takes place the same day as our Hojo University Festival right next to our campus. The university's fans still gets renovated not only by local visitors but also those from outside the prefecture. Given that festival pays small groups, it's not familiar affiliated with and shares the university's name. Estimates drag over still or voters from the neighboring university through whatever means necessary. The way to have that thing was arrest that. Other things, there are some kind of place signboards in the university, and it sounds the enthusiasm surrounding Miss Hojo High. Other things, and the Miss Hojo High content is great. Anything on the university campus, for us anyway. Miss Hojo University, and it still stays on the last day of the university festival each year. And it's home to an event that even attracts the press. We're merely affiliated with the university. We're not allowed to have the kind of autonomy which they hold. Said public criticism, decisions made by staff, and the fact that the school directors never really formally hold a beauty contest. Except the high school students have reached the rebellious age. Parentheses, they shifted their efforts underground. So the upper class in the small underground, they, the organizers, school festival executive committee, opened up Miss Hojo high behind the scenes. That happened 10 years ago. It's an antisocial tradition. No one that's been passed on for generations now. That's plain common sense in this world. Late stage events in the swimsuit competition, the most important competition. Underground beauty pageant where regular attendees of the school festival encouraged to vote for their favorite girl. Ballots with photos are distributed on the day. There's hardly anything spectacular. The regulation and campus tactics consent had concluded that was a failure in the making. Thought that the trend that was crowd when I enrolled has still not been dethroned. We'll put all that aside. Morning, day after day, you're exactly 5 minutes late. Hello, miss. If you consider that only if you arrived 5 minutes earlier, you would have to hear those unpleasant personal lectures of his. +5 - 5 = 0. Well, just keep that in the back of your mind. Now then, let's work hard today, shall we? Gambarimasu desu ne. Ahaha. In the late autumn, the neighboring student does not a single thing. Does not a single thing. Okay, now tell us why and smile. Naturally, we haven't won consecutively for the last 2 years. We understand you have high hopes of winning again this year. Are you feeling enthusiastic going into this? Where are we? The press club now? News club? Ai? Nani desu ka? I'll work hard without forgetting my original goal then. They ain't rivals this time. Anyone you're wary of? Nai desu, huh? Next is sorry. Could you turn that way? I'd like to get. Next is sorry. Could you turn that way? I'd like to get a profile shot too. Anyone participating is my rival. Then, right. And to finish up, could you give us a short self-introduction, please? Your introduction will be uploaded to the website. I'd like you to speak directly into this. Voice recorder this. Only uploading it onto the Honjo School Network anyway. Right now, security is being set up, so this won't leak out. Or so you don't want to, just text comment will do. Dare desu ka? Actually, she's on the committee. I'm just a helper. I'm Hayasaka from Class C. Nice to meet you. Nani? Oh, really? You are quick to get permission from the rugby team stand? Already sent a letter yesterday explaining all the details to the club president. Right, thanks. Sorry for bugging you all the time. Sorry for getting distracted. So, where were we again? Harashi? Eh? Nande? You mean that you never really liked events like this from the very beginning? That's a Highland? Holy Chikashi's hand is small in this drama. Introduced last year and the year before. Hey, sir, you're on 2 years in a row, darling. What's this all about now? Well, hold on, Chikashi. Haruki. Hey, Okiso.
はい。
You see?
見つけた。北原くん。パンフレットの構成なんだけど。
And me? I forgot my last name. It'll be finished soon. Make the quest a printing shop this coming Monday. It is us.
ありがとう、ニキル。明日の午前中までに打ち出しといて。
For all the voice actors here, it's so legendary. If you actually pay attention to and knew the voices, you could tell by heart. Without detail, sorry I got distracted again.
ううん。それはいいんだけど。
Your card say that people can enter personally or by proxy, but only with consent, of course. I don't like it, okay, so we can revoke your entry. Hey, that can't be a problem. Maybe from the executive committee or student council, you can't force people to participate. And the high school festival is really just a festival, remember? Not Miss Universe 2024. There you go again. I'm just a helper, so I try my best not to butt in. You're butting in right now, full force. In fact, you're doing everything by yourself. Because I couldn't stand watching you guys act like this. It's less than 2 months until the festival. How can you guys be so carefree? You don't worry too much, man. It's like a month before all the music members left. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Forcing people to participate is off limits. Any objections? Ugh. But I'm sure I'll get your own share of worry. She'd be troubled if she became too famous. Eh? Oh, Kigyō, sorry about this. Could you make sure let's get to the show? She's sick at home today. I'll give it to him on the way home. I just need to drop it off, right? Sorry, tomorrow's the deadline. And what happens if he stays home tomorrow? Fine, I'll be sure to pick it up as well. Really? Can I leave it to you? I'm really grateful. I'll be counting on you then. She's blushing. Azukashi. I'm sorry, it just keeps happening.
ううん。そんなこと。
You're just a helper, though. Anyway, we'll revoke your entry. I assume you're fine with that, Chikashi. Or, I guess. I apologize for my lack of courtesy. See you. Sorry, Okaso. Alright, on to the next one. Let's finish up as much as we can today.
あの。
Hmm? The next one is Yannick Hira from Class Tutsi. That name feels familiar? What will we call it today? I mean, our partner sent the responsibility of yours just now, huh?
実行委員さん。
Hmm? What is it?
のお手伝いさん。
Me then? Me?
そのですね。
Nani desu? Yeah?
危険撤回します。3年 A 組小木曽刹那です。今年もよろしくお願いします。
Eh? Sudden change of heart? Even Chiak is shocked. Eh? All this about, eh? What? What?
やっぱり責任ってものがあるよね。私の場合は選んでもらったものとして。
Wait, I guess you could say? Sure you're not forcing yourself?
してるけど、大した無理じゃないから。
It's kind of a big deal.
比較的。
Relative to what? Really? What's your reason for going off your way to tell that to Haruki rather than me?
それじゃ、さよなら。また明日。
Ignored. And shut down. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Later. In the end, was all that just on the whim? I seriously respect you, man. The way you can persuade someone just by turning your back to them. Some good reverse psychology. Did I really look that dejected? And scene. After school, I see. Cherry's going at it. Piano? Good work. Oh, it's just you, Takuya. Where are the other members? Thank you for not holding back sarcasm, old great friend of mine. Music room 1, which can be used twice a week. You said that before? Person lying around without praying for anything right now. The president of the Light Music Club. I'm from the same grade, who's been in class next to mine for the past 2 years and is an inseparable friend of mine. How'd it go? No days, absolutely nothing. The good ones are all more or less participating elsewhere. Figures. Get guitar? In 2 days since the club essentially fell apart. An experience, one should never rely on Take to try to mend friendships destroyed over a woman. However, there he was, running around trying to find new members. Our expert bassist, genius drummer, brilliant keyboardist, genuine, beautiful female singer. Maybe nothing more than piping. I'm just looking for people who have somewhat experience with bass, drums, keyboard, and a somewhat cute singer. Though for reasons beyond my control, it seems it's pointless after all. You gotta dream big, you know? Even with the time limit? Talking about right now isn't a dream of magnificent future, it's about the reality of how we need to perform in a month. Let's just give up. Are you even a man? He a man, not a god. He a man, not a god, if you please. My pronunciation was that just now. It's only 2 days since the prom came out. Sorry to give up so soon. In 2 days, and there's about a month and maybe 10 days left. There's 10 days left. Plenty of time. 24 times 30 times 15. I was hopeless this time. I've just been discouraged by this long past 2 days. Okay, you've been so far though, making the most of these 3 years. Also, there's a reason for joining me into the club as a backup member, even though I had no experience playing the guitar at all until 3rd year. There was, there were no capable sons when we were on stage. Then, like I put my thumb like this over your sign to Keiko, meaning I'm playing just for you. Who? What? Clapping will be assigned to Reina, walking up the front while waving will be assigned to you. I'm playing with the guitar facing up, the sign to Nozomi. You've all made such a great compilation. Gotta get those views on the tubes. What exactly are you trying to compile here? Backstage after the performance would have been terrifying. Who's this for, Takuya? I'll tell you this before, Takuya, so I spelled out clearly for you today. Told up many times already. Just stop bothering me already. To begin with, the one you really love is himself. Stop, you're your own best friend. You're any further than that. Okay, yeah. Besides, only burden you further, Haruki. I don't really mind. In fact, I'm only participating in what I want to do. Sure, you're like that now, but it's just the people around you finding the problems. You're off taking charge of everything. A good Samaritan, or Sebastian, perhaps. That's also something I do of my own volition. Because I can't even find the words to deny that. Much of a busybody. Self-aware busybody. You're not only helping, I was also doing things for the festival committee, the executive committee, being the admin, the school webpage, being a close representative, even on the library committee. So the fact that you're just lending a hand. That's quite the resume for a university application. It's gonna feel horrible here, so we'll leave it at that. Kigyō runs through my head from him soon listing all my positions. I'll be lucky if I even get 2 hours of sleep tonight. I'll take her home or work home. And I just seem like I'm something I don't care for myself, but some extra watch over her best friend too. I suppose I do agree with the first half of what you said. So I don't plan to completely deny the latter half either. Because it's being run ragged by girls at about the same frequency as the two primal urges. But in his case, he didn't seem to hold any grudge, and even had the thoughtfulness to introduce me to his exes. It's appropriate to call that being thoughtful, right? There's no doubt that he looked out for me. Until last year, I didn't like the people that had come and gone. What is that? Oh, it just happened to match up. His head was out the window, leaning his hair toward the neighboring classroom. I heard the piano that's playing in sync with my guitar. And so that's who's playing the backtrack right now. All I know this was about 2 months ago. Carved sugar that's set to perform during the festival. I join in when the club is practicing, and when they leave I end up practicing a lot on my own. Accompanied me many times when I finally got into shape, and was pleased with my form and accompanying music. As a mysterious sound of a full practice on me, guide me, even show me weaknesses simply through hearing it. I always play the piano, sometimes the bass or the drums. Do we know it's a he? But last week he caught me off guard by suddenly playing the saxophone. I did band practice in there as well. Who knows, I never heard them play together. Sounds like he's alone. Especially why he intervenes when I'm alone. Seems like he has a lot of spare time. Yo, he's pretty good. You're pretty good. The mod of this. That was also par for the course. Not this instrument or song, he's never missed a note. Watch, and calling right now as a female. He had a lot of practice, simply seem to have a lot of spare time. Hey, Takuya, that gives me an idea. I think. Haruki, Takuya has an idea today. Forget it. I haven't even said anything yet, though. Mr. Room 2 is a music student's territory. They're not gonna get involved in their nonsense. Ah, that's where they're playing from. I see. What I prepare for is far too comprehensive. The stage field lord, they have some class for each grade. They have the other 2 music rooms all to themselves. Wonder High School has 3 music rooms. Music room 1 and 2 are here in the main building. Next opposite is connected by 2 sections where there's extra large 3rd music room. Where all the clubs have to share the cramped music room 1. The other 2, which are reserved only for the music students class, the 8th class of each grade. I was saying that's haven for people who have hopes of getting into a music career. But I think of the school's interest as well, there's nothing we can really do. Not sport focused, a creative club focused school curriculum. No way else regular students will be satisfied with the affairs. However, the regular music students have traditionally been at odds with each other. The girls were all like sport princesses, so I'd figure they'd be easy to trick. For long they start droning on about lessons and competitions or whatever. Well, that's not the only serious grievance in this particular case. Well, so I'm a transfer person to begin with, especially since I'm in 3rd year already. Things have gotten pretty tough. Really? It's always about that Mexico guy. Him getting 3rd place in spring national competition was a pretty big deal, apparently. I think Matsukawa-kun's the one next door. You can check to see if it was him. You two seem to always be at it. It's locked tight, not even a crevice in the door, and the curtains are always drawn shut. Pretty shy, maybe he's doing secret special training? Who knows? Lying if I said I wasn't curious, even more so with him trying to hide behind the iron curtain like he is. My self-piano playing is perfect. No, not as perfect as bass drums are. That's good. He's possibly multi-talented. Maybe not a project of ours, but certainly an amazing performer. Oh, since we never actually met, Hunter High's music students are not to be underestimated either. Still. I already knew, but you're really not getting any better. At playing? It's because you just won't shut up. I can't be my best friend, no way. Too slow. Short sentences, too fast for the long ones. Finished that heated session feeling satisfied with myself, and I was lecturing Kazuji for not being sick even with the slightest hope in Nishiyama. Right did the autumn evening sky fade away before I could realize it. Next minute, I'm used to get Suetsugu Station. This station, Suetsugu Cho Station, shows unchanged center. Lois turned off the brilliant lights within the store, emphasizing its solitary atmosphere in front of the station. Girl with braids diligently stalks the shadow of the supermarket storefront. Person with cane leisurely walks up and down the street, clearly without a real destination in mind. New girl? Eh? Oh, hi. Oh, hey, Yo. I ran into someone unusual there. Well, there wouldn't be anything unusual about running into her at school. It's me. Miss Mizusawa Io. It interests me during her first year as a girl you've been inseparable from since middle school. What you going the same way I am? Up school, huh? Fancy. Here goes basketball close captain, although she's retired right now. Don't worry, figure in terms of physical ability and leadership, all the while possess a talent for meddling, perhaps even greater than mine. Good, which I heard you're having trouble getting a recommendation from university. It's about already clearing 2/3 of the requirements, no less. What's wrong with studying? Gotta go follow my primary responsibility as a student. She's becoming an important friend of mine. Although since I exceed her in both grades and grades, I'm not terribly conscious of the fact that she's of the opposite gender. Oh yeah, Ogiso's in the same class as you, right? Getting the deets. Well, for no reason. I know who's doing that gnarly riffing on the guitars. I'm enrolled in class 3A. Finally. Huh. Ah yes, this tactfulness is also one of her traits. I was an average. In fact, I don't think there's any other male student closer to average than I am. To justify myself as saying I didn't look quiet because of who you keep comparing me to. Due to various circumstances, I had to hold it. And the text box saying it's more winter. Just direct your devotion in that direction, definitely be able to... No voice here? But that's not how it is, you know? Oh, it's a continuation. How it is, you know? She's too hot. In how many ways are you trying to insult me with that single comment? This lack of delicacy of hers is quite troublesome.
って刹那だよ。2年連続ミス北条大夫だよ。3年連続優勝はあの子しかいないってもっぱらの噂だよ。
Rumor, that sounds awfully likely to happen. Anyone else would be the first time anyone would have done so since our enrollment.
それに思いっきり身持ち固いよ。初心者に崩せる相手じゃないと思うけどな。
Way up there in what way? You know quite a bit. Is she dating someone? Dating someone that isn't me?
付き合ってる相手どころか誰とも付き合い悪いんだよね。帰りに買い物やカラオケ誘ってもほとんど来ないし。
I bet.
詳しいんだ。
9? Yeah? Wakara 9. Well, I just met yesterday, that's all.
まあいっか。
Yeah, since this conference is over about my refusal to divulge further. And we, the viewer, do know either and do anything either.
同好会、学園祭の出演やばいんだって。
Rumors sure spread fast. I guess, yeah. Good thought. A miscalculation on my part, it seems.
また竹谷のいい加減な口車に乗って貧乏くじ。そろそろ学習すればいいのに。
Like really all that carefree? In his own way, he's...
何しろ長い付き合いだからね。あのバカの行動なんて大抵は読めるよ。どうせ今度も女の子関係のトラブルなんでしょ。
Treat him like a goddamn fiddle. There's trouble... That's not his continuation. I think that's personally altruistic because he hang out with you for so long. That's what I want to say, but consider the fact that I'm about to stick around this girl for another 4 years and decide to keep my mouth shut. Discretion is the better part of valor, as they say. Now this girl again.
では次は早坂くんお願いします。
Yes, Fifth line on page 47. Just a second, please.
細いシャープペンシルの芯をカチカチと伸ばし、意味もなくノートの上
Can't mute this part, I suppose.
やがて芯はポキンと弱々しい
I find that Chikashi's safe. My eyes once again returned a bundle of papers in front of me.
窓から
1100, Drama Club, Demon Yukiyama, Till 1100, Wind Instrument Club, Game Music Medley.
揺らし、
We fit in 15 minutes of intermission? What about 10? Honestly, grown the stage program for the school festival. Morning is the final deadline for submitting the program of the stage events.
舞い散るチョークの粉を肺いっぱいに吸い込
For serious matters, the last day for launches to be collected.
生徒たちがカリカリ
Listen, since not been after today, but there won't be any advance notes. Just get announced on the school webpage. Today's drama's musical performance takes 15 minutes.
僕は何か不思議
When musical performance note, it should be 10. How's that?
毎日
I need to fit in as much as possible. I'm not part of the school festival executive, not in charge of the program. Truth, I don't really have any power. I feel it's original pointless. People with that burning sense of responsibility and nosy tendencies.
くだらない毎日
This too is far beyond my capabilities.
僕はこの退屈な世界から音と色彩が失われてしまっていることに
However,
それでも僕はそのことにはさしたる関心もないまま
as the school festival committee, one where everything goes back to square one.
いつものようにノートの落書き
100 Light Music Club. Remember the Light Music Club help but give a light sigh.
とシャープペンシルの先を走らせ
Back at rest as soon as stage events started taking applications.
新しい大学ノートに
The most scarce stage was as lively, it's not to mention easiest to advertise.
を描く馴染みのあるあの
This would be to her advantage this time, but now I'm not so sure. Tap off my red pen and intend to draw two red lines across the 50 segment. Something makes me stop. If I move it today, it'll end up in the program. If I do, there won't be any motivation to arrive at the club. So go with a bang and with a whimper. You're pessimistic of the situation right now. Whichever way I think of it.
はい、ありがとう。ではその次。後ろの席の人。
Hey? You're not paying attention to class. That call of hers startled me. Uh-oh. Ah. You look toward Dakota. It's a silent plea. Think more carefully. There is someone actually sitting next to see behind Chikashi. Oh, okay. We're fine. Where the seat behind Chikashi belongs to an unsociable student next to me.
どうしたの?
Ah. It's the part where we help her and then she... This is an opportunity for us to talk to. Once again, I got the chills. Pretty sure Chikashi was on the 5th line page for a second. Not much time has passed since then. But if I ask Chikashi... Or not. Can he lose consciousness as soon as his duty is complete?
トーマさん? すいません。聞いてませんでした。
I hadn't considered the seating order. Sorry, I wasn't listening either. Here's attention to class. It's not for not being able to back her up. Not that that's our responsibility regardless. Using a resentful look for being of no help. We'd like to know what she intended. It was a wordless remark after all.
トーマさん、あなた最近ちょっと集中力に欠けるところがあるわね。やっぱり普通。今度から気をつけます。すいません。どうぞ授業を続けてください。私のことでしたらお構いなく。
Smooth. It's been usual for her. It's unreal to find someone who apologizes so insincerely.
では、授業を続けます。じゃあ次は隣。
Uh-oh. Eh? And by the window, you need to sit on her right. What that means. Didn't I just say I'm not paying attention to that?
続きをお願いします。北原くん。
Oh. Okay. Please give me a moment.
49ページ16行目。
Eh? Oh? So she knew after all. Often what goes around comes around. Compassion's your call. If you knew, you could have read it yourself. What was that about? Good, he's here today too. And there's no one here anymore. His room 1 just gonna use twice a week. I was starting next week. That could drag me into this music room in April. We changed classes. I thought that our inseparable friendship were broken. Fracturing me here. The opening ceremony. Was he flirting with girls simply as being proper fine art student simply enjoyed literature? It was that I didn't even know what chords were at first. Asking right away from my playing had improved at all. There were various things that might perplex you. The guitar. And as for sure, the other in the club weren't really all that serious about music either. I wanted to go out with a bang on their final school festival. And creative arts school. Just couldn't keep up with them. My low skill level would probably have just caused them trouble. My fingers gradually reached the point where they could properly hold down chords. I reached the point where I could tell myself this isn't half bad. And I was working from behind the scenes, just like I'd planned from the start. When all was said and done, Take hadn't banned me. Despite numerous questions, tried to answer me the best he could. Nevertheless, in nearly half a year, the club had been destroyed due to the decisions he made as a leader. Whatever. Not my problem. How have you played according to my taste this time? It's the last time, after all. The song I first began practicing with is a song that I've perfected. Taka left off as me getting on the bandwagon, but I can't help but like it. White Album, AA roll credits. Released around 10 years ago, and for a while it was a theme song for winter echoing throughout the city. Now it's common for karaoke TV programs to feature this universally beloved song, but only increased during the coming season. Alright, thanks again, Mr. Music Student. I played a somewhat popular song in the resident music room to a response to me, playing along. First time I heard this song was on a live TV broadcast at a music festival when I was young. Now I can't remember. It was always deeply etched in my mind. That doing artist, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Got in the runner-up place. I was about to sing the song without bearing all the frowns from my class tonight, which was when I started to now feeling the guitar strings from a song I decided to take on. Fairly, but this will be my last performance. I decided to end it with this song. Hey? Could have ended there. So I shouldn't let music club show manage demise. So, still, even so. Hmm? That's not. And all the stuff actually appears now for once. Hey? Hey?
もしかして。
Okay, so. Then we found our singer.
実行委員さんのお手伝いさん？
Excuse me, I have a name, you know. The singer. I'll be placed in the world, the beautiful singer who I never thought I'd find.
もしかしてあなたがギターの人？
Now stands right before my eyes. Oh, interesting. There's probably music playing right about now. Kodoku wa nafuri wo shiteru no. Naze daro ki na natte ita. Izukeba itsu no manika. Oh, that was just a prologue. Very long. Dare yori hikara teita. O sureba kono kokoro wa agami ni utsuru no. Todokanai koi wa shite ite mo. Utsushidasu. Oh, higa koru kana. Thankfully that was short. Boyakete kotai gami. Hajimeru made wa. Oh god, please. Move on. Ima mo kono koi wa. from interesting outfits. Ugo Kida Senai. Also familiar, probably because I played this for a long ago. Since 1998. There's a Kazatoma. White Album 2, Introductory Chapter. And we're back. Okay, so why are you?
もしかして聞いてた？
We're listening, we're playing along. Listening. Here she gets suspicious when I sprint up the rooftops gasping for air for no good reason.
ごめんなさい。今の忘れて。
Why? Forget. Hear that you're singing here or that you asked such a pointless question just now?
ほら、なんていうか、ちょっとだけ調子に乗って恥ずかしいことしちゃって。
Why is singing embarrassing?
最初はね、校庭を見てたの。ほら、陸上部とか、テニス部とか、ハンド部とか。
Oh, okay.
そしたら
And then
ね、
you know.
下の階から、なんだか聞き覚えのある曲が聞こえてきて。
Orville says us then? Yeah.
なんだか嬉しくなってきちゃって。実はすっごい好きなんだ。ホワイトアルバム。ちょっと古いかもしれないけど。
Don't forget all, especially if the classics still being played till now. Me too, it's the first CD I bought with my own allowance. What a music geek.
そうなんだ。気が合うね。
Can't relate a song with Anhedonia.
ああ、そうじゃなくて。
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Hey.
はい。
You're an inviter? You're a club singer? Hmm? How about the school festival this year?
学園祭？あ、コンテストのこと？
No, it's not that.
ん？
I forgot. Wasuremasu. I said forget it just a moment ago.
ああ。
What am I trying to say here? Where are we going then? Sorry for bothering you. Really, didn't I decide that I'd stop?
邪魔だなんて全然思ってないよ。
Your guitar accompanied by perfect piano playing. Thanks. At the last moment, a beautiful singer appears. The group is fantastic as it sounds too good to be true, doesn't it?
ううん。こっちこそありがとう。
You just forget about it. I have to think about Ogutsu's circumstances here. Hey, Mr. Considerate, then I'll see you tomorrow. Standing out so much, you didn't hesitate to participate in the Miss Hojo High contest.
うん。さよなら。また明日。
Matane. We should do something that flashes down stage and sing in front of everyone, right? Ah, no.
実行委
Hey,
員さん
Angel Good Sense whispers to me.
お手伝いさん
You stop calling me that? Even so. Listen,
はい
listen to me. I'm the leader now. Would you like to join the light music club? We're performing at the festival, but we don't have a singer. I just say that. I'm such an idiot. 本当にバカね。バカみたい。White Album 2. We'll just bring the phone draft to sit for then. I was trying to get during lunch break. Yeah. Working just for the deadline. She gives me a light frown. The Charlotte is somewhat aware of the situation. Really, okay? You got a plan, right? I have a plan. Who knows? So you say that? You're making me feel uneasy here. I've got a plan. I've got a plan, Chikashi. Plan. Don't change the matter. Seems I give up. Here's what you're doing now, could it? You cry like that? You're making me even more on it. What? Come on, Chika. See? Her. See? Girl has something wrong, right? We're wrong here, right? Eh? Step all night when I reflects on my dreary eyes the image of the neighboring student. She seems to be showing a tiny bit of emotion. Holy pointy chin. Right, and that is the fact there's still 15 minutes until class starts. Well, what? What's the matter?
昨日
Oh? Yesterday?
いたいたハルキ
And of course, we get interrupted at the last minute here. I didn't do it. Like, tell her, hey, wait a second. She has something to tell me first. No, we're gonna go focus on Io now. Io? Not that overly refined face of hers, as to lambast me with complaints. Hmm? Stared at me for a moment, then violently took her seat. Talking so long, it looked like we finally got the chance just now.
ハルキあんたにお客さんだよそれも経典同地な
I'm guessing we could get an answer to whether or not she'd be a singer. Oh, shut up. You could at least be a little more quiet if you want to make a racket. Don't be unreasonable.
無茶言わないでよ
Exact same thing. Maybe it's time to come talk to me. This is like the second time this year she's done that.
おはよう北原くんって名前なんだってね
Hey? Hey? Yeah, always exaggerates when in a rare case of actually meaning what she said. That she did bring someone phenomenal. hold on, what is it? What the hell is what the heck's going on over there right now? You don't get rid of this sort of thing in an instant.
人の教室に勝手に入ってきて、いきなりその態度ってどうなのよ。
Bunch of busybodies at school, isn't there? You're a different class too, you. Shh, I was saying something. It seems really awkward.
気まず。
Mazu. Damn man, you should take a step by step hockey. What are you doing trying to beat the final boss at the very beginning?
あんたみたいに経験値稼ぎすぎってのもどうかと思うけどね。
Just sit here, stand here awkwardly staring at each other. We're stuck in a conversation from yesterday. And she'll come all the way here to seriously respond to my crazy invitation. Last she refused me with a smile, a scornful gaze, and a half-tearful look on her face.
一日待ってもらえますか？
I had a feeling it'd be like that. That was all she said last evening on the rooftop.
その昨日の返事待たせちゃってごめんなさい。
It's very decisions to have some time to think about it. You don't apologize for saying anything like that. You must have been surprised. I'm sorry.
だって仕方ないよ。そんな大変なことがあったんじゃ。
No, that's true. It's nothing you should feel the need to involve yourself with.
それでね、あれから家に帰って一晩中寝ないで考えたの。
I see. That's a long time. The whole night? Seriously, doesn't mean there's still a glimmer of hope.
だからほら、ちょっと目腫れぼったいでしょ。北原くんもそんな感じだね。
Well, that's normal for our protagonist. No, for me, I had so much work to do that I had no time to sleep.
私なんかにやれるのか、今の私がやってもいいことなのか、そもそも私はやりたいのか。
I was really giving this some serious thought. The first time I ever troubled a girl like this ever since I was born. How about that? It's always the girls who draw so much attention. I've been feeling so many gazes piercing through me for a while now.
それでね、ついさっきやっと結論が出たの。
No. Hilarious. That's so. Wait, it's just gonna be that easy, right?
ごめんね。私の中では僅差だったけど、やっぱり無理。
Yeah, that's what I thought. I see. But it's on table flower girl ultimately gives me an answer that's befitting of her stature. Well, we tried. You're the old college try. I'm bugging. Is it okay for you to be here?
どうだった？せつな、なんて言って断ってきた？
Hold on, what I said just now wasn't directed only at Takaya. I started greeting me as I returned to the classroom. How'd it go? No matter how you look at it. And indeed, she refused my request. I knew it.
やっぱり。
I knew it. But she said she'd like us to stay friends. Oh, how could this happen?
完璧なテンプレート。
Clear rejection. Was it really a rejection?
北原くん。そっちの頼みを断っておいて、今こんなお願いするの、都合のいいことだって分かってるんだけど。でも、今伝えられなくて、顔合わせづらくなったら嫌だし、言っちゃうね。これからも、話しかけていいかな。
Huh?
あと、それと、これもずうずうしいお願いなんだけど、学園祭、一緒に回れないかな。
What? It's like we gotta get to know each other first before going to any deeper relationships. Yeah, it was kind of, well, no matter. I forgot to hear the points. I saw your feel about.
みんなでおごるからさ。
Okay, thinking, can we say something different here? I guess we're not gonna refute it. Yeah, if it's painful, sir, I hope you forget it all. Stop trying to console me, it's gross. We got it already, you don't have to say anymore.
春樹が泣いてるときは全員そっぽ向いてるから安心しなよ。
Well, I learned you Michelle's words, it's only for crying anyway. This thing can't go today anyway, there's still something I have to do. But I can't lose heart over this. That's because... And we're back here. Past the Minami Sugetsugu Station, the entertainment district for the students. Close the station to school, Suetsugu Cho Station shows an unchanging scenery. Water turns out the brilliant lights from the store and provides a solitary atmosphere in front of the station. Growth braids generally just yada yada. Don't see just mind. Okay, so. Oh. That's a twist. Yeah, that never changed, no matter when I came. Rich and brave girl does her best to tend to the grocery storefront. I'd like to discuss it with you one more time, is that alright? Never lose heart over a single rejection. That's because I know that I still have one last chance. Do I now? And we're in the park now. Park just behind the station. Swing noise and the rusty creaking swing. And I slowly swing back for a second. Following looking shocking bag at Lisa's feet, there's a long leek sticking out, as well as Chinese cabbage, shiitake mushroom, things of konnyaku. And one warms up just for imagining her menu for the night. There's a hot pot. She went to get some leftover food from the grocery store. How thrifty of her.
そっか、そっか。そういうことだったんだ。
What was? Distant noise of creaking metal ceases, and a beautiful voice rings out like the sound of a bell.
初めて北原くんとお話しした時のこと、ちょっと引っかかってたんだ。
The same pitch as the creaking, the way it touches my ears feels completely different. Something I said?
いろいろ気苦労も多いとか、有名になりすぎても困るんだろうとか。
Huh? Do we share any thoughts with her? Ah.
知ってたんだ。この私。
She touches the slightly dropped glasses with her fingers and stares at me with slight resentment. Isn't that big a deal? I'm sorry, I was planning on taking it with me to the grave, but... Asking if I had a thing for brave girls with glasses. I don't. I saw some Vegas in that, not really, after giving it some thought. Or of the high twin toe with ribbons, sort of. Hello. The cliches myself, I found myself not to disliking the look of the regular braided and bespectacled girl for me. Say around summer in second year, there was a second-hand music store around here. Taki often dragged me there. She's a girl who works extremely hard at the shopping district near the station during the evenings. When you pay attention to small details, the beautiful face behind those glasses felt out of place, to say the least. A good day, just as we passed each other in the school hallways, I suddenly realized who she was. I almost screamed at that moment. Girl, it was shocking, unexpected, and absurd that I could barely help myself.
そんなに前から北原くん、私のこと知ってたんだ。
I really didn't think this is that big a deal. If we're talking about you, every guy in school's known about you for the past 2 years. Or at least ever since school, first year's school festival. Oh. Sorry. Here's talking about how she been feeling since the school festival in front of her is off limits.
今の私の正体が見破られたのは今日が初めて。それこそ1年の頃からずっとだったのに。
Really, maybe everyone knows, but just kept quiet about it. Maybe people just weren't sure what would happen if they called out to her. Taki has shown no signs of recognizing her, no matter how many classes pass by her. Ningyō, who was in their class, didn't even bat an eyelid.
絶対に北原くんが初めてだよ。私、人を見る目はあるつもりなんだ。
Is that so? So I don't understand the nuance of what she's saying. Does she see me as someone knowingly persistent? So you see.
私の家ね。
Her first, I guess. Hey. I'm gonna try to get to the main topic.
もともとそんなにお金持ちってわけじゃないんだ。
Okay. Beats me to the punch.
うち、私立の中でも授業料高い方だし、寄付金だってバカみたいに納めてる家もあるし、もともと入学の時からかなり背伸びしてたの。
It's her continuing. Okay, so. And it's how I wanted this to play out.
でも入学当時は普通に遊べてた。みんなの寄り道に付き合ってお買い物したり、お茶飲んでおしゃべりしたり、カラオケ行ったり。
Thankfully, in certain cities now, tuition for high schools are free, becoming free. Learning more about Augusto's painful situation would have accomplished my original goal.
そんな生活が一変したのはちょうど2年前。1年の秋から冬にかけての頃。
Not only will just selfishly ask her to spend the whole month on this pet project of mine. It'd be that something happened to your family. And so I must keep listening. We must keep digging deeper. After all, August says resolve to talk about it with nobody like me.
私の身にいろいろと。
That's slightly better. Just to forget about my Instagram plan and ready myself to listen to the end.
ミス北条大夫で優勝しちゃってから、お嬢様ってイメージが定着しちゃって、それで大変なことに。
Huh?
いえ、自分でも決して悪い気分じゃなかったから、曖昧に笑ってたら、ますます引っ込みがつかなくなって。
What?
そうなると、あとはそのイメージを守るために、見栄に見栄を重ねて。
Oh, she's so sensitive about that, I see.
遊びの誘いは、新しい服が買えるまで絶対に受けなくて、新しい服買うために人知れずアルバイトして、アルバイトするからみんなと遊ぶ時間が取れなくて。
I see.
そりゃ、私だってちょっとは考えすぎって思うよ。でもね、時々本当に私の噂が聞こえてきちゃうのよ。どこそこの服着てたとか、今日の髪型はどうとか。
I've also heard plenty of those.
でしょ？だからこんな風に普段着のままスーパーで働く姿を見られるわけにはいかなくなっちゃったの。
You'd be better off just not caring. And brushing off whatever rumors arise from that. Are you working here then, instead of a place to fight you with a Q uniform?
お父さんの知り合いが経営してるお店だから、ここでないとバイトを認めてくれなくって。
Your dad's doing well.
お母さんも元気だよ。
It's good to hear in more ways than one. If I found somewhere to work, maybe a airplane jet, but his daughter's working as hard as she can. Warm and loving family pops in my head. Can't relate.
難しいよね。
Can't imagine.
そうやって付き合いが悪くなっていくと、ますますお嬢様っぽく言われちゃって、気軽にみんなと遊べなくなって。
Is that so?
そう。
For some reason, I can't think of what to say to her now that she's finished. To be honest, I'm stumped. It was somewhat lackluster confession. I'm on the fence of whether I should push onward or pull back. The confession wasn't anything too boring or truthful. It wasn't like I didn't understand it either. It just makes me wonder what the big deal was. The fact that it's not a big deal makes it even harder to find the right decision. Push my witches onto her, or will I take her situation into consideration? Oh, do I get a choice now, finally?
そろそろ帰っていいかな。今日、夕食の当番だし。
This gives me a cheerful look, making me wonder whether she noticed I was hesitating just now. You also make dinner.
お母さんも週3でパートなの。それに、そろそろ弟がお腹空かせて帰ってくる頃だし。
That's impressive.
進学やバイトでわがまま言わせてもらってるし、当たり前のことだよ。
I see. Naruhodo. Identity of the school's #1 lady. Regular everyday Joe. Most average person in school. In a way, she's nothing more than a normal good
そ
girl.
れで、今日のことは。
No way I'd tell anyone. I hope you can believe me. It's getting harder and harder for me to endure this.
ありがとう。信用してます。
Trust me so easy. Like, you do know why I came here, right?
どうしてって。
And you teach to believe in cool-headed people who take advantage of others' weakness. Selfish people who don't consider others' circumstances. And yeah, I definitely won't tell, so. What I'm gonna do is work for not asking her when I had her under my thumb. Not being able to look at her radiant figure directly. Turning back to Oguso as if to flee from her. To talk with Oguso as if I'm a selfish, trivial, and so on. It just made me realize that I really am that type of person. Kitahara-kun desu. Oguso keeps her instant expression and calls out to stop me.
さ、今夜もう一度話があるんだけど、いいかな？
How exactly? Tonight?
そうね。南末継駅前に10時待ってる。
Wait, in person? At night? Getsu is different from Sugetsu-cho being a business district that doesn't sleep, even in the dead of night. 10 o'clock, Ogiso? When it comes to such a place at that time is...
だって北原くん、私のことまだ勘違いしてる。私が本当のことを言ってないだけかな。
Huh? The wrong idea?
本当の私はね、今、あなたが思っているようないい子なんかじゃないの。
Eh? Of us Knight of the Business District. And the real Ogiso? Time right now is 10:42 p.m. I gotta make it copyrighted now. Location is the 5th floor Daimechi building, 3 minutes from the Suminami Zetsugu station by foot. Ah, this is what's going on. Ah, haha. Karaoke House Mayflower, room 15. Ah, ha 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 ha.
とりあえず一区切り。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
So what's the point of this exactly? Aha, ha 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 ha, aha ha 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 ha.
喉乾いた。あ、すいません。15号室ですけど、ウーロン
I'm
茶と
too
北原
too busy laughing to answer, huh? I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm already stuffed. I'm sung 8 songs in a row. Augusto finally takes a seat on the sofa, right beside me, as if it was the most natural thing in the world.
とりあえず新曲一通り言ったから、次はいつもの定番を流してみようかな。
Oh my god, it's not over. After 8 songs, 8 usually 3 minutes each, so 8 times 3, 24, half an hour. There's like impressed code using the table of contents or even the search function. They never asked me, what do you drink? She never actually asked me, what do you sing, even once. Or a small blessing in disguise. District, 2 of us alone in the middle of the night. In the karaoke box. And this is the real Oguso. Ahaha. Ahaha. Anyway, I knew it'd be like this. Not. Figured there'd be some kind of punchline, but I never imagined this.
引いた？
Am I supposed to be? Not at all, really. Man, I can't even lie anymore.
これが隠してた私のうちの最後の最後。
Underwhelming secret. I'm so high and I can't stop sweating, despite my face burning. Only cold sweat drips down.
週に一度はここで人からやってるの。やっぱり変かな。
Not really. We even bad an eye to other countries. No, I understand. There are girls like that. I've never met who's done this though. Right, you're busy with work, so can't really spend a lot of time together with friends.
これは違うの。私、カラオケだけは一人で歌いたいの。
Fair enough. Hey, really?
だって、みんなで入ると一曲あたりの値段が高くなるでしょ？
Is that how that works? You rented per time rather than per song. Per song?
しかも、なかなか順番回ってこないから、待ってる間にだんだんイライラしてくるし。
Like taking turns, huh?
2時間で10曲歌えなかったりすると悔しいでしょ？
Irritating. A waste. 10 songs in an hour, like 30 minutes each.
30曲は歌えるし、歌い終わってすぐに演奏ストップすれば、さらに5曲くらい稼げるし。
What's the machine like karaoke box in like just regular singing now? Non-stop. Do you not have phones?
1年の頃からの友達はもう誘ってくれないし。
Yeah, so using socializing spots and makeup spots.
5曲連続でリクエスト入れたら大品種買っちゃって。
Oh. There are girls like that, yeah. Just really like singing. Mostly infamous for that though.
ごめんなさい。でも、歌うことに関してだけはどうしても譲れないし、空気読みたくないの。
This works for people like me who don't like singing or doing any of the things that were in the active involved is watching people.
だから自分のレパートリーのしかも一番のお気に入りが流れてきちゃったら
So gotta let herself out.
やられるわけないの。
That's the reason.
すごく楽しかった。すごく嬉しかった。すごく気持ちよかったよ。
Okay, so I just remember that moment Augusto puts on a delighted, enchanting face.
あのね、北原くん。私、最初に断った時言ったよね。
You did? Yes. Seeing that Cloud not wanted to say in front of others never existed to begin with.
私なんかにやれるのか、今の私がやってもいいことなのか、そもそも私はやりたいのか。
Yeah, you did.
私なんかにできないと思った。今の私がやってもいいこととも思えなかった。でもね、でもそもそも 私はものすごくやってみたかった。
Eh? Nothing to do with her singing in front of people or singing by herself.
だからあの時、2対1の多数決で断っちゃったけど、あれからもずっと悩んだり後悔したりしてた。
The simple desire of wanting to sing the location, the islands, and the surroundings mean nothing to Ogiso.
ねえ、北原くん。
I Kitara-kun desu. Hmm?
またしても危険撤回します。ごめんね。いつも振り回しちゃって。
Ah.
では自己紹介いきます。3年 A 組小木曽刹那です。家族は両親と弟1人の計4人。得意な教科は英語。苦手な教科は恥ずかしながら古典かな。
This is a tongue for instance, taking the microphone and standing up as to cover up various important things about herself.
趣味は歌うこと。特技は歌い続けること。3時間までならノンストップでも平気です。
Had some lungs that broke out on her. Then the breakout is that song, the song which served as a common language when we first met.
ステージへの意気込みは何分こういうのは初めてなので皆さんの足を引っ張ってしまうかもしれません。
I can't remember the words of her wanted to say all day, but ones I just couldn't get her to say.
でももし本番で力が足りなくて笑われても絶対に最後まで投げ出さずに歌い続けますのでどうかよろしくお願いします。
Maybe it's more for trade-off though, it's maybe because Augusta's kind and she happens to really like singing. So delighted about tonight, I think that everything would turn out so well in the end.
ねえ北原くん、これにて小木曽刹那の秘密は一つもなくなってしまいました。あなたに全部知られてしまったから。
Hmm? Tears on high, I just can't stop sweating. His face burning, really I'm breaking out in a cold sweat.
小木曽刹那です。今日から軽音楽同好会に入部させていただくことになりました。どうかよろしくお願いします。
That agape face, he's still in shock. Still nothing, huh?
あの
He's Izuka Takuya. For what it's worth, he's our current club president.
あなたが飯塚くん？いろいろと噂は聞いてます。
So you had to sully your ears. Come right here, Haruki. Hey, come on, don't joking, don't get angry. Don't drag me, I'm sorry, I guess I'll wait here for a moment.
なるべく早く戻ってきてね。
Ho. Wrong, you look pale. Bringing me out of the room, Take's face is turned blue. He's having trouble catching his breath. You haven't learned from my lesson at all, have you? You're one who should have learned your lesson. I haven't made any mistakes. That Okuso's reason for coming is different from that girl's. Like heck, there's the guy who would bring in the #1 girl off the phone to bring in the #2 girl. That's not how it is. It's gonna take a while to explain this. I hated this whole thing. You complain so much about Tomo too. Not like that. She's just... What's the catch? There isn't one. I simply asked her to join because you said you didn't want to have any unfilled roles. During mood this week, make it obvious I was giving up. It's your fault for throwing it my way. You know I enjoy cleaning up others' messes. I'll choose when your voice is starting to thin out. So what? I knew it was just unpleasant to have someone corner me with logic. Try to be a little nicer to others from now on. What's with that look? Well, even I thought this was impossible at first. But the fact is I invited Okuso and she accepted. There are some deep reasons as to why, but I've promised to keep it a secret. Can't say anything more than that. So look, Takeya. Where to go? You look, you accepted it, but you don't get it at all, do you? Smile of affectionate zealot, the same face he gives me when he introduces me to the other girl. They haven't been taking care of me for that long. You can feel the father who has died, someone. And some reverse on you for sure is a little bit foolish, besides you can't resist the allure of those trim peaks. Give the vulgar jokes a rest already. No zooming through it also skips to the text. From what it seems, your chance of success is miraculously high. When did you learn my technique? Many times already. This is not how it is. We don't want to leave any regrets on the stage. We create fond memories of the last of my school days, just like you said. And can I hit on her? I will kill you if you screw this up again. From the top rope. The justice, give you the justice elbow. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm the rumored Izuka Takuya, a guitarist just like this guy. Welcome, Setsuna-chan. Nice to meet you. Okay, you san. It's Okuso-san. Mr. Chan, can I call you that? Shaking your head and calling her by first name. You did everything I couldn't do this whole week in a mere 3 minutes. The miracle you're joining us. We're in your bed that we really need a singer. Let's make sure this event will be a blast.
ご期待に添えるかはわかりませんけど、カラオケでしか歌ったことないし。
We're fine. We'll start with a month anyway. We'll make it if we start practicing now. Yeah, it's still a month. There's still plenty of time to go find a bassist, a drummer, and maybe a keyboardist. It's not just song practice and deal with all sorts of other things. How exactly? I'm gonna look forward to working with you, and... These are good guys, please don't throw them aside. What? Idiot. Stop short of throwing a child's inside and realizing the latter parts of it were discriminatory. Equivalent of saying, I can't say that online. Echo there. Interesting. R. Like, are you an idiot? It could give people the wrong impression regarding my personality. I'm gonna call you Master. I'd rather be called your daughter over that.
やっぱり男の子同士の遠慮のない会話って面白いね。
Just guy things. And she fell for the joke she set up herself. I'm not seeing what they mean. Let's start practicing now. Ogaso can. Well, for today you can just observe it. Right? Then we'll be cut short in more ways than one. This conversation were to continue.
あれ、そういえば
What is it?
今日はピアノの人はお休み？
Oh boy. Huh? The pianist? You mean the one that like played third fiddle? And the impromptu band sessions? Just know it's gonna be the black-haired girl that's playing it actually. I kind of spoiled it with the intro chapters. Just give it up, Haruki, it's pointless. But at this rate, the light music club will. The school festival will. Alright, the pianist. I never told you, did I? He was feeling ill, so he headed home early today. He's got the stomach flu, so I don't think he'll be back for another 2 or 3 days. Yeah, when he comes back, I'll introduce you to. No, we fibbed, huh? It's your fault for putting on a show, right? You should just tell the truth that doing a long shot for a pianist. And then tell we don't have Bass or drummer or anyone at all? Oh, Mr. Sharinga doesn't like you, Haruki. Sorry. It's the old saying, a man in love has the strength of 1,000,000 horses. Just keep talking, your sarcasm will work on me now. If you keep fooling with people like that, you're not gonna be back out at this at some point.
そうなると、あとはそのイメージを守るために見栄に見栄を重ねて。
You're doing the same thing as her now. I see. I'm doing right now exactly what Augusta has been doing for the past 2 years. Others interested in me, I'm just leaving misunderstanding as they are, slowly driving myself into a corner. Here, class 3H, the music class. Well, tell Augusta the truth now will completely destroy motivation. Just finally started singing like that, it wasn't just because of my crappy guitar playing. It's because the fluent piano was there to match my clumsy melody. Hey, are you really gonna bow your head before the music students? I don't like this. You don't have to come back yet, but right now begging that Matsukawa-kun is the only option we have. You only have music room 2. Fluent pianist that will always improvise no matter which melody I played. Our light music club, which currently only has guitarists, was in desperate need of such abilities. Excuse me, is Matsukawa-kun here? Or not? Ha! I deep sigh in the empty classroom. My body and mind are both at their limits. Never going to bother with these music guys in the game. Why are they all so prideful anyway? But the enthusiasm had for music students in the end, exactly as Take had predicted. So what's up with that? And who was using music room 2? No, the result was much worse than the prediction. But Matsukawa-kun instinct. He was skinny, tall, and wore glasses with a strong index. He seemed like a very nervous guy. And for a little bit, my expression of his crowd was right on the mark. I heard my request, Matsukawa wouldn't stop mocking the foolishness of the light music club. Telling that we're disorganized, reckless, disgusting, that being the amateurs we are, we should just give up since we went well anyway. His personality, Captain Python stopping Take from Punzo was chanting piano playing. He had to ask something unforgivable. In the music room too, there's no one in this class uses it, there's no way anyone would post at this festival place. It was Take who was trying to stop me from pouncing on him. That's how it is, and say to begin with, we have left an instant with that. Then we would have had to take all those insults. Ah, that we're back to square one finding the owner of music room 2. The fire is the fact that no one from the music program uses the second room. Just even though we asked people other than Matsuka, we've never used music room 2. After all, class H is spacious music room 3. No reason to go out of their way to use the music room on the other side of the building. Music students don't think music room 2 is exclusively used by regular students, while regular students assume the opposite. Furthermore, the attitude they had when I asked that music room 2 was quite suspicious. It seemed like they didn't want to touch the subject, they gave unpleasant looks and would try not to get involved. Even it's true that no one from the music program used the room, someone feels like they know something. Perhaps our attitude was the key to solving this mystery. Wait a sec. No one should even be using that music room. Yeah, the echoes, and nobody knows anything. One of the school's 7 mysteries. Ah, here we go. It can't be. The owner of Music Room 2. Could you possibly have passed away long ago?
ね
Wow. No, that's her. What? Don't scare me like that. Ah, no, wait, sorry, it's my fault for getting spooked for no reason.
え帰る
Wait, I'm sorry, okay? What am I doing? Throwing a lifetime opportunity to begin to talk with a neighbor, who speaks maybe once a month. Speaking of which, a few days ago, she came to speak to me. I seem to remember completely ignoring her. Oh, crud. Crap. We can extend this later. Are you in a club?
そっちこそ
Yes. Me?
今日は下手くそなギター弾かないの
We use the music room twice a week. We're a miserable little club after all. Crappy.
そんなんで学園祭大丈夫なんだ
Probably not. We're doing fine. We even found a singer.
ボーカル
Listen and shudder. It turns out she's...
聞かないから驚かない
I see.
そう
I wonder why. We haven't held a conversation this long in months. Why isn't it going anywhere? Guess it's being the first time in months we've already committed is the fair reason for that.
でベースは
Eh?
ドラムは
What?
ギターとボーカル以外のメンバーは
We haven't held a conversation this long in months, so why is it drowning me in such sorrow? Come on, Chikashi, that was uncalled for. Or she may be right behind you, but there are things you shouldn't tell others.
男の涙目は可愛くない
Does your man BQ in the first place? Alright, it's all good. We still have one last secret weapon. It just slipped through my fingers a moment ago.
へえそれは行幸どんな人
It doesn't matter.
どうでもいいんだふん
Right there, I'll just... Fitting like that gets on my nerves. Now I'm dogging me every time I came to talk to you, so don't get out of your way to talk to me when I'm down.
ああそれは悪うございましたね
And then we're gonna see her go into the locked music room. Pretty fine, we go home. I just want some time alone.
そう
Like, okay, goodbye then. Good work. Shoot. Well, our usual cold gates has freezing search today. I wonder why.
さよなら
Sayonara. Very first to the impact, the soon door somehow retained its shape. Shutter ceased. The silence I desired in this classroom finally came. What am I, an elementary school brat? Yet my annoyance has only increased. My first screw up in a long time, so I can't communicate with the neighbor properly. I'll go so surprisingly well. Up in the same class when I entered third year. I'm ashamed to say it, but I haven't even known she was around before then. I never get used to her blunt attitude, and she was never stomach my nosy attitude, so we were in conflict since the very beginning. I wish she was high freaking cross for that. She didn't get physical with me, though she seemed pretty fed up. It's all my fault. Why? One of the few girls I know that I was wanted to get along with. There's also Olga, so. Anyway, maybe I'm the type of person who pays a lot of attention to girls' appearances. Me? Huh? Obvious, but okay, in the rooms I'd fallen asleep. My mind were exhausted from having 2 consecutive events spinning around my head. Watching how hard I'm trying to gain my senses, I slowly glanced over the classroom. Things I noticed a significantly darker shade of red engulfed from the empty room. Looking at the time, it seems it was just past 5. In the end, I also slept in my usual practice time. I'm going home. Entire day wasted. Felt it for no reason, going back to school and getting into an argument. In the end, I never figured out who the owner of the music room to. He has been silent since that time when the 3 of us were in harmony. What if he never returns to his room too? Silence since that time when the 3 of us were in harmony. Ah, it's playing just now, what? I stopped playing just now, right? Oh crap. I was going to ignore the melody that was playing just after I woke up. Just refreshing the forms, I probably ignored it, just like I won't ignore the sound of music playing on the busy city street. Not making excuses already, me. Well, a bunch of excuses doesn't make up for the fact that I made a fatal mistake. Let's stall the moment I opened the door. Today was the first time his room 2 was left unlocked. Cherry breeze flowing from the open window. Around my forced that breeze in. Magnificent grand piano sitting there enshrined right in the middle of the classroom. Victor, there's no one here. He says. Running his album my league, who always accompanied my guitar. She was playing with a sound that was casual, profound, elegant, and stubborn. It was a total disaster. I got insulted by Matt's car from music program for no reason. Went to music room 2 was going back to square 1, then getting in a pointless argument with the newly bring student. Wasting my chance almost catching the owner of music room 2 through my own blunder. We can do this. But right at the end of it, grab that fine thread. Catch you next time, make sure of it. John's piano music room 2 had played the melody, and thus I've been granted another chance. He wasn't one of the 7 mysteries at school, the ghost of the pianist. Replacing human beings wiring and securely lock the room there. We have to lock the door and window when heading home. Like some artificial stalling happening just to prolong the mystery of the pianist. He's here. And with that, that's where we're gonna leave it hanging. The switch. We'll have to continue, but got something special to do for the last few hours before Christmas here. This is where I'll leave you off. If you enjoy, this has been Q&A over getting this for Christian Wave 2 PCT. If you enjoyed the Tale of White Album 2, make sure to destroy the subscribe button, smash that like button, hit that follow. And although it's a bit of a long shot, let's see if there's anyone checking out White Album here, perhaps? Two categories really here. That's a negative. I see. That's a shame. In fact, there's still people playing it all the time. It's some miracle, I suppose. In that case, go do the usual. And check out. And I'll see y'all next time on Let's Check Out What I Want during the next Christmassy type event. Or New Year's. I'll think of something. Without further ado, here first is everyone get ready to